holding you back from living your best life. If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldog girls all over Burlington today, 61-33 the final. Jason Van Arkel joined now by girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, start off with this. 2 nights after that tough game in North where your offense really struggled to execute, tonight was a thing of beauty. Burlington tried to play man against you. You're executing stuff. Nice curl cuts, nice passes getting inside. Then they switched to the zone, kind of looked like they're trying to do what North had done to you in the second half on Thursday. You're running your zone offense to perfection. That, to me at least, it seemed like that's about as well as you've executed on the offensive end all season.
Yeah, I would agree. I thought we were really good offensively tonight. And not that we've been, bad all year, but, we make ourselves look a lot better offensively when we make more shots, which we did tonight too. I thought the girls understood our game plan, what we wanted to do. We thought they'd come out in man, and we thought that we could, really have some success against their man defense from what we saw on film. But I thought that ahead of that even without running our full court press, I thought we played in transition really well tonight too. So
you got a lot of turnovers despite not running the press. You ran the box and one defense. It held Miley Steeple to 8 points. She averages 22. Frustrated her all night. And you were able to do that even though Riley got 2 early fouls. You couldn't leave her on Miley, and you're switching other defenders. You had Riley there, you had Allie, the freshman there, and they all did a really good job.
Yeah, that was something we were wanting to do with her coming into this game, was go box and one. Obviously, Bradley's, our best on-ball defender, and she's really physical, and so she kind of got, herself in early trouble tonight with that. And then Maya did a good job on her, and then Riley did, and then Allie did. And it's nice to be able to run 3 or 4 girls at somebody like that because we can stay fresh while she's just getting ran after, possession after possession. So, we wanted to make somebody else beat us, and I thought we did a really good job of that tonight.
Now, throughout the game, especially the game like this, Camden Krause scored 23 points. So I say her name a bunch all game. Then we get to this interview, and I try to highlight some other players. Let's talk about Camden a bit. She started out scoring like this early in the year. Then it kind of became a more balanced thing as teams were trying to take Camden away. But it seemed like she was really intent on taking over this game at times tonight. Must have been 3 or 4 times she went coast to coast in transition, got layups, got her outside shots, and then when it wasn't open, she's making the passes as well. Talk about what she has become over her 3 years now, starting as your point guard.
Yeah, she sees the floor so well with the ball in her hand. She understands the lanes that we need to run in transition. She understands how to get to them. She understands how to pass through them. And then she uses her body well in traffic. For being a little bit undersized even, she can still finish pretty well inside. She can kind of squirm through some gaps that maybe aren't there, and she just kind of wakes her way through. We knew she was good coming up to us, and she's put in the time and the effort, and she's developed to become a really good player in Ottumwa basketball.
All right, now you really begin the gauntlet. You got 4 games next week, 4 games the following week. I know that you don't get a lot of practice time because of that, and on top of that, obviously, fatigue is going to be a factor. How do you manage these next 2 weeks with your team?
Yeah, looking ahead, we kind of already know what we want to do in each game, offensively and defensively. So that helps us. We don't change a ton. Tonight was really the first night that we've ran something, different outside of what we typically have. And so that helps us when it comes to game planning. The girls already know what to expect. We know what they're going to do if they go man. We know what we're going to do if they go zone. Now it's just about keeping ourselves healthy and then being mentally prepared for each game. We got 8 games in 2 weeks, which is almost half our season. So we just got to show up and play. Road games are never easy, but, I trust this group, and I think we're in a good place right now.
Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg, his team now 10-2 after the win over Burlington today. Coach, congratulations. Go get as much rest as you can. We'll see you Monday night at Des Moines East.
Thanks, Jason. Go Dogs.
All right, let's take a 2-minute timeout, come back, and get you ready for the boys' game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The Ottumwa Schools Bulldog Spirit Store is your one-stop shop for all things spirited and stylish. From comfy bleacher seats to trendy polos, sweatshirts, and t-shirts, we've got you covered. But that's not all. We also have accessories like earrings, water bottles, foam fingers, and so much more. Visit us at the lower level of Career Campus, located at 331 East Main Street. The Bulldog Spirit Co. offers a wide range of products to suit every Bulldog fan out there. See you soon.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new bowler entertainment system.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball, a Saturday afternoon at Evans Middle School on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldog girls beat Burlington, and now the boys take on the Greyhounds. Ottumwa 6-4, 2-4 in the Iowa Alliance South. Neil Hart's in his 5th season, 48-51. Bulldogs lost to Des Moines North 2 nights ago. The second verse for Ottumwa against North, the same as the first, only louder. The Bulldogs again fell behind the fast-paced Polar Bears early, trailing by 18 after a quarter. OHS spent the next 3 quarters trying to close the gap. They were even with North the rest of the way. And although they got within 8 points twice in the second half, they could not climb all the way back up the mountain. Trey Brown had a monster game, 31 points and 11 rebounds, but somehow only made 3 trips to the free throw line despite converting most of his 13 buckets inside. At any rate, Ottumwa won't win many games when they commit 23 turnovers, 19 of which came from their 3 primary ball handlers. It's not that the Bulldogs can't win a high-scoring game. They did score 72 on Thursday, after all. But they're much better off controlling the pace and making the other teams play at their tempo. They let North speed them up Thursday night, a mistake they cannot afford to make going forward. Burlington enters this matchup with a record of just 2-10. They're 2-5 in the Southeast Conference. Caleb Akey in his 4th season at his alma mater, 44-36 with Burlington, 67-57 overall in 6 seasons. Now, 2 years ago, Burlington was a surprise qualifier for the state tournament, and they won a combined 33 games the past 2 seasons. After last year, though, 5 of their top 8 scorers graduated, and the team has fallen off sharply this year. The Greyhounds lost their first 7 games. They won the final day before winter break and the first game out of winter break, but they've dropped their last 3, including a 56-53 loss last night at Fort Madison. That game was only their second loss that wasn't by double digits. The other loss that wasn't by double digits was also to Fort Madison. The biggest issue on their stat sheet, the turnover column, where they've averaged nearly 23 giveaways a night. Burlington has also given up 60-plus points in more than half of its games and has yet to hold any opponent below 50. Now, that stat is dependent on pace of play to an extent, but regardless, the Greyhounds have not defended well as a whole. Ottumwa's game plan should involve pressuring Burlington into live ball turnovers and putting extra stress on their defense in transition. Last year when these two teams met in Burlington, the Greyhounds won at 54-39. Ottumwa hung tough on the road for a quarter, but in a game where Trey Brown had a rare off night, Burlington outscored OHS by 12 in the second quarter, locked down their defense, put the game on cruise control. The Bulldogs actually played pretty good defense that night, but their 23 turnovers meant Burlington took 13 more shots than Ottumwa did. The Greyhounds have won the last two in the series after Ottumwa won the previous two. Quickly, the tail of the tape, Ottumwa averaging about 59 points a game, Burlington 66.5. Ottumwa allowing about 55 points a game, Burlington 60.5. Well, I'm not sure that can be right. Burlington's 2-10, but they're averaging more than they give up. Rebounds per game, Ottumwa 29.5, Burlington 29. Assists per game, Ottumwa 10.5, Burlington 10, roughly. Steals per game, Ottumwa 9.5, Burlington 11.5. Turnovers per game, Ottumwa 16.5, Burlington nearly 23. Shooting percentage, Ottumwa about 49%, Burlington just 36. Three-point shooting, Ottumwa 27, Burlington nearly 30%. Free throw shooting, Ottumwa 72%, Burlington is just 44% from the free throw line. That is a shocking number, quite frankly, in boys basketball. Starting lineups being introduced here at Evans Middle School. Let's get them for you here. For Burlington, in the backcourt, 6-foot sophomore Keyshawn Wilden, 5.8 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. 5'10" senior Shea Stringer, 9.7 points, 2.5 rebounds a game. 5'10" senior Christos Kontsavalos, 9.1 points and about 4 rebounds a game. 6'2" senior Xavion Baker, 5.2 points, 2.7 rebounds a game. And 6'3" freshman Demarius Maxwell, 5 points and 6.5 rebounds a game. The Ottumwa starting lineup, there is one change tonight. We still have Rasha Pope starting, the 6-foot senior, 15 points, 5 rebounds a game. Chase Thompson, the 6'1" junior, 7 points, 2 rebounds a game. 6-foot sophomore Nehemiah Wolfing, the sophomore, averaging 6.5 points, 2.5 rebounds a game. Up front for Ottumwa with a change, Brian Coulter, the 6'2" junior, just over 2 points and about a rebound a game. And then, of course, Trey Brown, the 6'4" junior, 19.5 points, 8.5 rebounds a game. Parker Derby not getting the start today, but he is here and in uniform and expected to play. Burlington has black road jerseys, gray lettering Burlington across the front, gray numbers front and back, and some gray trim down the sides of the jerseys and shorts. Ottumwa the home whites, red lettering Bulldogs on the front, red numbers front and back, and a red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Burlington also a change to what's been the usual starting lineup this year. Xavion Baker, again, stats not reported for last night, but Baker didn't have a start reported all year, and even Evan Hecox, a 6'2" junior, had started their first 11 games, but he may not be available tonight. Tip is controlled by Ottumwa. Trey Brown tips it to Thompson. Bulldogs moving right to left in the opening half. Rasha Pope into the front court. Burlington picks up man. Hand off to Wolfing, curls left, hand off to Thompson. Curls back right, hand off to Pope. Pope around a Coulter pick, left wing. Trying to drive in, cut off, feeds it back to Wolfing. Wolfing curls to the elbow. Step back, long two-point jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound underneath to Maxwell. Into the front court for Burlington for the first time is Christos Kantzavalos. Goes left side for Wilden. Ball back up top, knocked away, stolen by Pope, rescues the right wing. Tried to go to Thompson, but he threw it away. And now Burlington gets it ahead. And the layup is good, and a foul on Rasha Pope, who was trying to contest the layup by Demarius Maxwell, but Pope will pick up his first foul, and Maxwell will go to the free throw line. Well, Rasha got in foul trouble Thursday night at North, and he's got an early foul here. He thought he had a wide-open Chase Thompson underneath after getting that loose ball, but Shea Stringer came back to intercept it. Maxwell's free throw too strong. Whistle on the rebound. And now the two officials are getting together. Keyshawn Wilden came down with it for Burlington, but something was amiss about that. And now all three officials will get together. I'm not so sure what happened there. Could they be discussing a possible foul, a lane violation? Okay, so I hear the official saying I messed up. He blew the whistle thinking it was a two-shot foul, even though it was an and one. So they go to the arrow, and the held ball means it'll be Burlington ball. So it'll be Kent-Zavalos to inbound from the baseline. Burlington leading 2-0, and a lob up top, tipped by Chase Thompson, but picked up by Stringer. Gets it right wing to Kent-Zavalos. Thought about a three, passed it up. Throw it left side for Stringer. Shea Stringer into the lane, feeds it across to Maxwell. And Trey Brown trying to get a tie up, and does. And Ottumwa gets it back on the alternate possession. 7:04 first quarter, Burlington up 2-0. Boy, Maxwell 6'3" and powerful inside. Burlington showing some zone press here, but Ottumwa's going to have to deal with that size inside. Pass across the timeline to Brown left side, and Kent-Zavalos tried to reach in from behind, and he's called for a foul. Christos Kent-Zavalos, Kantzavelos, a senior. He's got apparently a younger brother, Michael, on the team as well. Thompson inbounds left wing to Brown, back to Thompson in the corner. Back to Brown on the wing. We see why Brian Coulter's starting now. He provides some size against Maxwell down there. Wolfing, left side to Chase Thompson. Thompson to a curling Rashaw Pope, turnaround high off the glass, no good, and the rebound pulled in by Xavier Baker. Up ahead, left wing, Shea Stringer in the front court, back to Kent-Zavalos. Dribbles left to right, and he finds on the wing Wilden. Back up top to Stringer, three on the way, no good. Wilden the rebound, up and under move, lost it, picks it back up in the corner, lob it up top, Thompson tips it, Stringer has it. Stringer down the lane, floater from the free throw line too strong, and Coulter had the rebound and he's fouled. And that'll be the first one on Demarius Maxwell. And someone would like to see him get in foul trouble. Team foul number 2 on the Greyhounds. Burlington played last night at Ottumwa 2 nights ago. Pope in the backcourt against the double team, bounce across timeline to Trey Brown. Brown attacks the lane all the way in, layup from the right side, good. Trey Brown had 31 2 nights ago. He scores the first Bulldog bucket tonight, tied at 2. In the front court, Kent-Zavalos left wing, right wing to Stringer. Someone's in a zone here. Ball goes left wing. Kent-Zavalos dribbles in, feeds underneath. Maxwell under the rim. Or pardon me, that was Baker. Handed it to Maxwell. Maxwell missed the shot. Ball tapped out. Thompson taps it to Brown. Trey Brown all the way down right side. Got stripped, got it back. Off the glass high and gets the roll. Brown stays with it and puts Ottumwa in front 4-2. Stringer, left side, Kent-Zavalos in the front court. Dribbles baseline, Thompson cuts him off. Back to Stringer on the left. Skip it right wing for Wilden. Wilden down to the baseline for Baker. Xavier Baker, hands off to Kent-Zavalos. Dribbles baseline, cut off by Coulter. Lob in the lane, caught by Maxwell, fed it across to Baker. Shot blocked from behind by Rasha Pope. But they're going to say it's a foul on Rasha, and he's got 2 early fouls here today. So Ottumwa's going to get a couple subs in here as Xavier Baker goes to the line. He's only 33% on the season. Burlington just 42% as a team from the line, and of course, as I say that, Baker knocks it down. Parker Derby and Matt Mitchell in. Pope and Coulter will sit. One more free throw for Baker, trying to tie this game at 4. Puts it up. 33% of the season, but he knocked them both down. Tied at 4. Nehemiah Wolfing takes the inbounds pass. And Burlington showing that half-court zone trap. Thompson ahead, now left side to Wolfing. Wolfing across the timeline. A lot of contact with Kent-Zavalos, but no call. Kent-Zavalos comes away with the ball. He lays it up, and he's called for an offensive foul as Chase Thompson gets back to draw the charge. And Christos Kent-Zavalos gets his second foul, team foul number 3 on Burlington. And that will get off the bench Cameron Horn, a 6'2" senior. Also checking in will be Trey Terpenning, a 5'10" senior. As Kent-Zavalos and Maxwell check out. Burlington setting up pressure here, and Ottumwa's going to have everybody come into the backcourt, try to get it in. Thompson looking. He's got to get it in. Ottumwa got a timeout. 5:01 left in the first. We're tied at 4, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to earn more for your savings. For limited time only, with a minimum of only $1,000, open a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. That is a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. Come on, call or stop by your local branch to start earning more with your money. Because at C First, together is better. APY is annual percentage yield. Rates subject to change at any time. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Thompson inbounding. Gets it into Trey Brown. Boy, Thompson ran the baseline. I'm not sure he was supposed to be able to do that. I think we had the ball off an offensive foul. Brown into the front court, dribbles left wing. Trying to drive on Baker, gets in the lane. The floater short, rebound tapped again, and rebound to Burlington. They get a foul on Ottumwa. That's on Trey Brown, his first. Team foul number 3 in Ottumwa. 4:45 left in the first quarter. Game tied at 4. Stringer into the front court, dribbles right to left, finds Terpenning on the wing, hands off to Wilden up top. Keyshawn Wilden to the right, a handoff to Baker. Baker back between the circles. Left side, hands off to Terpenning. Terpenning, right side to Stringer, steps into a 3, off the rim, no. Rebound tapped, and Matt Mitchell has it, and he's fouled on a reach-in. That is on Cameron Horn, his first, team foul number 4 on Burlington. College basketball, men's basketball, final score. Iowa State 79, Kansas 75. Cyclones knock off the Jayhawks at Hilton. Chase Thompson gets it into Trey Brown. Brown shadowed by Xavion Baker, gets across the timeline, keeps his dribble, pulls up right wing. Brown up top to Wolfing. Someone needs someone to step up with Rasha Pope on the bench, 2 early fouls. Matt Mitchell tried to get it to a cutting Parker Derby, but it's picked up by Stringer. Stringer up ahead to Terpenning, and his layup good. Trey Terpenning makes it 6-4 Burlington. Thompson gets it into Wolfing. Wolfing has 2 defenders chasing him across the timeline. Splits defenders on the dribble, gets it to Thompson. Chase on the left wing. Up top, Trey Brown. Brown right side to Parker Derby. Derby on the wing. Back up top to Thompson. Burlington settled back into a man-to-man. 10 on the shot clock. Thompson trying to drive on Wilden, and a reach-in foul on Keyshawn Wilden, and that's... Well, I've got 5 fouls now for Burlington. They've only got 4 on the board. It's the first on Wilden. They're not counting the fouls correctly. Burlington's committed 5, but there's only 4 on the board. Ottumwa inbounds to Derby. Gets it back to Chase Thompson in the corner. Thompson brings it all the way back out. Gets it to Trey Brown near the top of the key. Brown looking for a cutter, not there. It's being guarded by Evan Hecox, who's checked in. Right side it goes to Derby. Derby left wing to Wolfing, and he's fouled by Shea Stringer being too aggressive. That's his first. That's the 6th foul on Burlington, but they finally are going to get Ottumwa to the line here. Nehemiah Wolfing at the line, 79% on the season. Dogs down 6-4, 3:07 left opening quarter. Free throw up and good, 6-5. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications, Lisco of Fairfield. One more for Wolfing to tie the game. And he knocks them both down. We're tied at 6. Inbound to Trey Terpenning. Skip it left side for Stringer. Stringer up top for Horn. Horn, one dribble left, launches a 3, off the rim, no. And Chase Thompson caught the rebound, but he bumped into his own teammate and fell down, and that is a travel. And Burlington gets it back, 2:54 left in the quarter. Terpenning to inbound. Goes right corner for Stringer. He's double teamed. Tried to get out of it, and a bump foul is called on Nehemiah Wolfing. His first, team foul number 4 on Ottumwa. A lot of whistles in this first quarter. Inbounds comes to Horn between the circles, left side to Stringer. Baseline drive, runner And a foul committed by Trey Brown, and Stringer is still down on the baseline. Trey went for the block, got the arm, and now Trey has 2 fouls. My goodness, Ottumwa's top 2 scorers both have 2 fouls. Stringer going to the line, he's 45%. And I don't think anybody in their rotation for Burlington is better than a 50% free throw shooter on the season. Stringer's first one is short. Brian Coulter is going to check back in for Ottumwa and replace Trey Brown. Well, Ottumwa's going to win this one. They're going to do it the hard way tonight. Rasha and Trey both sitting early with 2 fouls each. Stringer's second free throw, he gets that one to go, and Burlington leads 7-6. Thompson trying to get it in. And he calls timeout because he couldn't get it in. 2:47 left in the opening quarter. Dogs in a point. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Thompson able to get it into Derby, right back to Chase. And Burlington backs off the pressure. Thompson into the front court. Dogs down a point. Coulter has it right wing. Brian surveys, gets it to a cutting Wolfing in the lane. Got it high off the rim and got the ball to drop through. Nehemiah Wolfing's got 4. Dogs lead 8-7. Into the front court quickly. Trey Terpenning right wing. Picked up his dribble, guarded by Matt Mitchell. Ball goes up top to Stringer. Stringer dribbles right. Jump pass to the corner. Terpenning for 3. Air ball. And a foul underneath on Burlington, I believe. Demarius Maxwell just got his second foul, so the big guy inside for Burlington has 2, and Ottumwa's in the bonus. Chase Thompson shooting 2 at the other end. Maxwell checks out, and Xavier Baker back in. Thompson at the line, 75% on the season. Chase puts it up and short off the front of the rim. 2:19 left in the opening quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, your local pediatric provider. Mercy One Ottumwa, your best life, our one purpose. Second free throw also short. That's a rare 0 for 2 for Chase. Burlington the rebound. Stringer into the front court. Left side it goes to Hecox. He drives in and gets the layup to spin around and drop. Evan Hecox puts Burlington back in front 9-8. Thompson between the circles. Chase goes left side for Coulter. Coulter looks for a cutter, not there. Now hands off to Thompson. Between the circles again. Crossover dribble, Thompson jump pass left corner for Wolfing. Baseline drive. Cut off, got the shot up, missed it. Coulter went up for the rebound. Gets the shot up off the rim, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds, last touch by Ottumwa. It's a great rebound by Coulter, but just in traffic, unable to finish that time. Minute 39 left in this physical and kind of clunky first quarter for both teams. Burlington leading 9-8. Stringer into the front court. Right side for Baker. Baker backs away, dribbles up top, gets it back to Stringer. Stringer to the right, finds Cameron Horn on the wing. Guarded by Wolfing. Crossover dribble in the lane, all the way to the rim. Missed the layup. Matt Mitchell the rebound in traffic. Gets it ahead to Thompson. Chase Thompson left side trying to drive on Hecox. Got it up off the glass and good. Strong move by Chase Thompson for his first bucket. 10-9 Bulldogs. Front court. Terpenning right wing. Up top Stringer. Stringer dribbles left. Goes to the left wing for Horn. Horn around a pick. Throw it up top for Baker. Baker around a pick. Drives right. Into the lane, ran right over Matt Mitchell, and that is a charge and a half. Some block charge calls are 50-50. That one was a steamroller running over Matt Mitchell. Baker's first foul. 55 seconds left in the quarter. Keyshawn Wilden back in for Burlington, replacing Terpenning. Nehemiah Wolfing into the front court for Ottumwa. Guarded by Stringer, goes around a pick left side. Nearly lost it, got it back. Still has the dribble, goes left wing to Derby. Parker Derby trying to get away from Horn, dribbles up top, slipped, ball loose on the floor. We'll get a held ball, and the Arrow will give it back to Burlington. 32.6 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Ottumwa leading 10-9. And again, Shea Stringer will bring it into the front court. Both teams' point guards are sitting with 2 fouls. Kent Zabalos for Burlington, Pope for Ottumwa. Wilden right side, picked up his dribble, throw it left wing for Horn. Horn, right side back to Stringer, pulls up for a 3 and hit it with 15 seconds left in the quarter. Burlington up 12-10. Dogs have time to answer, down to 8 seconds. Thompson across the timeline, splitting defenders, right side, got stripped, ball loose on the floor, picked up by Baker. 2 seconds, 1 second. Thompson trying to get the ball back, diving at midcourt and fouled him. And that puts Burlington at the free throw line. I'm sorry, that was not a good choice by Chase Thompson. And that's going to give Xavion Baker 2 free throws with 0.7 of a second left in the quarter. Ottumwa already down 2. Baker 2 of 2 from the line tonight. First one here, gets the roll. 13-10 Burlington. One more free throw for the 6'2" senior. Puts it up, knocked it down. Boy, Ottumwa basically gave him 2 free points. Inbound quarter over. Down 14-10, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa's got Rasha Pope back on the floor. He's got to be careful playing with 2 fouls. Ottumwa trailing Burlington 14-10. Trey Brown also back on the floor with 2 fouls. Chase Thompson right side, up top to Wolfing. Burlington a 2-3 zone. Thompson has it. Lob it left wing for Wolfing. Wolfing into the high post for Trey Brown. Elbow jumper, back iron no. Parker Derby fighting for the rebound. And they decide it's a held ball, and the Arrow gives it to Burlington. I thought Derby had that rebound and had his arm hooked, but what do I know? Christos Kantzabalos is back in with 2 fouls for Burlington. He dribbles right to left. Throws it back right for Keyshawn Wilden. Wilden's pass stolen by Chase Thompson. Thompson slows it up. Ottumwa forces the turnover. Now let's see if they can turn it into something. Chase left side for Wolfing. Wolfing to a curling Rasha Pope down the lane. Got to the rim, layup good. Rasha's got his first bucket of the night. 14-12. Kent Zabalos into the front court. Left side up high for Stringer. Stringer shot faking a drive, pull-up jumper, and got it. Well, Stringer's shot is unorthodox, but he's got 6 points. 16-12 Greyhounds. Rasha, right wing to Wolfing. To a curling Parker Derby down the lane, but his shot blocked from behind, but they will get a foul. They say Derby got hit in the head, and Parker's going to the line to shoot 2. And that is the third foul on Demarius Maxwell. Parker Derby at the line. Hasn't been there often. 5 of 9 this season from the charity stripe. First one this time is good. His first point of the night, 16-13. Boy, they are leaving Maxwell in there with 3 fouls. Second free throw, good. Despite the fan who unwittingly tried to distract him, he'll come on Parker in mid-motion. 16-14. Kent Zavalos, a drive baseline, tried to put up a fadeaway jumper. It was an air ball and batted out of bounds by Burlington. Ottumwa gets it back. 6:43 left in the second, down 2. Inbound to Pope. Rasha across the timeline, guarded by Wilden. Goes left wing, throws it up top to Derby. Derby goes right corner for Thompson. Underneath to a cutting Wolfing. Nice catch, nice pass, lay it up good. Nehemiah Wolfing's got 6. We're tied at 16. Kent Zavalos front court, just Stringer on the right side. Back to Kent Zavalos on the left. Left corner for Wilden. Dribbles in, jump pass, intercepted by Rasha Pope. Trying to get around Stringer. Takes it down left side, splits defenders, hangs in the air and lays it in. Bulldogs up 18-16. Timeout Burlington, 6:11. Second quarter, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the Burlington timeout, their first of the day. Christos Kent-Zavalos brings it into the front court for the Greyhounds. Goes right side, Cameron Horn. Horn up top to Shea Stringer. He just launches a 3, no good, and the rebound to Chase Thompson. That was not in rhythm and 2 steps behind the three-point line. Nehemiah Wolfing gets around Horn. Now gets it back out to Chase Thompson. I thought Horn fouled him, but we go right wing to Pope, right corner Derby. Gets it underneath to Trey Brown. Trey, turn around over 2 defenders, missed it, rebound to Baker. Kent-Zavalos back the other way. Between the circles. Crosses over, goes left side for Horn. Horn down to the baseline. Cut off, ball's loose, got it back, throws it up top to Stringer. Stringer dribbles right. Down low through the legs of Maxwell and picked up by Trey Brown. Burlington does turn it over a lot. They do so again here. Ottumwa leading by 2 with the ball. Brown left wing to Thompson. Thompson guarded by the much bigger Baker. Ball goes back way up high to Rasha Pope. Nearly lost it at midcourt. Goes right side through the hands of Chase Thompson. He saves it. Back to the right corner and quick pass underneath from Pope to Brown. Lay it up, missed it. Got his own rebound. Counted on the foul on the putback. I thought he got fouled on the initial shot, but we'll take that at and 1, and that'll be the 3rd foul on Christos Kent-Zavalos. Brown at the line trying to convert a 3-point play, 81% on the season. Free throw up and good. He's got 7, 21-16. Kent-Zavalos checks out. Keyshawn Wilden back in for Burlington. I thought Maxwell had 3 fouls. He's still out there, and the board shows 2. And now Stringer loses a dribble. Thompson down on the floor to get it. Gets it to Wolfing. 3-on-1 the other way. Wolfing feeds Rasha, but he was too far underneath the rim. Tried to get it out, and then he got fouled. I think by Stringer, who would get his 2nd. Team foul number 3 of the quarter on Burlington. Stringer will check out, and Michael Kent-Zavalos, the younger Kent-Zavalos, a sophomore, checks in, so they're both on the floor. Inbound right corner to Derby, out to Wolfing on the wing, trying to drive in. Got in the lane, lay it up, drew the foul. I think they're going to get Michael Kent-Zavalos for it. Yep, that's his first. Team foul number 4, and Wolfing at the line where he's already 2 for 2 on the night. Bulldogs are not going to have either Rasha or Trey on the free throw lane for this, both playing with 2 fouls. Don't want them getting a third, trying to get a rebound on a free throw. Wolfing's first is good. He's got 7, 22-16. Ottumwa on a 10-0 run right now. Second free throw left it short, and the rebound pulled in by Horn. Horn up ahead. They get it left side through Canzavalos to Wilden. Back to the younger Canzavalos. Right side for Horn. Down low for Baker. Backing down in a double team. Wolfing hit the deck. Short jumper no good. Rebound tapped by Maxwell. He saved it. It's on the floor on the far side. Player still diving for it, and Pope comes up with it. Rasha. Jump pass up ahead. Chase Thompson behind everybody. Layup good. 24-16 Dogs. 12-0 run. Canzavalos, the younger one, the only one of the two on the floor right now. He gets it right side to Wilden. Wilden up top. Pope stole that away. Rasha all the way down and finger rolls it in. 6 for Pope, 26-16. Horn, right side. Crosses over top of the key now. Throws it behind him to Wilden. Wilden left to right on the dribble. Pass knocked away. Stolen by Pope. Saves it in midair and into the backcourt. Canzavalos was the first one to get there. Well, that was a behind-the-back throw. Almost hit the ceiling. Now a pull-up free throw line jumper off the glass, no good by Wilden, and Pope's got that rebound. Rasha wanted to throw it ahead, but thought better. Coach Hartz calls out a new play. Rasha around a Brown pick and roll. They kick it behind instead of Wolfing. Shot fake. He drives the lane, left-handed layup, good. Nehemiah Wolfing heating up. He's got 9, 28-16. Michael Canzavalos, right wing. Cameron Horn open for a 3. Hit the rim, no good, and the rebound to Trey Brown. Gives it to Pope, 3:10 left in the third. Dogs up 12. We were down 4 at the end of the first quarter. But right now, a 16-0 run for Ottumwa to take control. Right side, Chase Thompson. Brings it up top, goes back right corner for Rasha. Back up top to Thompson. 13 on the shot clock, left wing Trey Brown. Brown drives on Baker, got in the lane, put up the short runner, couldn't get the roll. Rebound to Maxwell. Up ahead to Canzavalos, right wing to Baker. Baker brings it up top, gets it back to Canzavalos, dribbles left. Bounce it up top for Wilden. Wilden dribbles right. Hands off to Horn on the wing. Horn a 3 on the way. Off the front of the rim, no good. Trey Brown the rebound, got hit in the face as he tried to get out. And Cameron Horn called for that foul. And that'll put Brown at the line. That's team foul number 5 on Burlington here in the second quarter. Horn with his second. Burlington is making a line change here, and I have a feeling head coach Caleb Akey is sending a statement to his team right here, because there's some players down there that do not play very often about to check in. Brown at the line, 1 for 1 so far today. 2 for 2 as he knocks that one down, 29-16. All right, so for Burlington, Evan Hecox is in, Trey Terpenning is in. We've seen them before. Jalen Conrad, a 5'10" senior, who's only appeared in 3 games this year, he's in. Tomas Rascon, a 5'10" junior, is in, and Adam Johnson, a 6'2" senior, is in. Brown's second free throw good. 30-16. This is now an 18-0 run. Trey Brown checks out. Brian Coulter back in for him. 2:25 left in the half. So 5 new players on the floor for Burlington. This is Conrad. Goes around a pick right side. Dribbles in the lane. Awkward shot from the left side of the lane, but he got it to go. Jalen Conrad scores. And a timeout Burlington. 2:11 left in the half. 30-20. This 30-18 the score. We're back in 30. Tell you what, we're going to keep it right here. They've already started the 30-second clock. Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Reflection Studio in downtown Ottumwa, where looking good doesn't happen by chance. It happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. So Burlington led this game 14-10 at the end of the first quarter. The teams traded buckets to start the second quarter. It was 16-12. And then Ottumwa went on an 18-0 run. That run just broken by that kind of difficult fadeaway shot in the lane by Jalen Conrad. Again, Burlington has some players on the floor that do not get a lot of playing time, and as I think their head coach Caleb Akey may be sending a message to his regulars. 30-18, Burlington will set up press, And Rasha Pope trying to get it in. Gets it into Thompson on the right side. They double team him. Ball goes back to Rasha. And Thompson actually got fouled making that pass. So 2:08 left in the half. Chase is going back to the free throw line to shoot 2. That is on Jalen Conrad, his first. Burlington's been in the bonus for a while. Or Burlington's had Ottumwa in the bonus, I should say. Thompson 0 for 2 from the line, unusual for him. First one this time is good. 31-18. One more free throw for the junior with those distinctive blue sneakers on. Free throw up. Got them both. 6 for Thompson, 32-18 Dogs. Trey Terpenning into the front court, goes left side for Hecox. Back to Terpenning up high on the left. Now goes to Conrad on the right. Around a pick, top of the key, picked up his dribble. Lobs it right side for Adam Johnson. Johnson goes underneath, pass deflected, it rolls left side to Hecox in the lane, cut off, pivots. Lobs it out left wing. Conrad, a 3 on the way, and he hit it. Jalen Conrad has scored 5 for Burlington since checking in. It's 32-21. Chase Thompson, shadowed by Tomas Rascon, gets into the front court. Handoff to Rasha Pope. Pope around a Coulter pick, throws it left corner, Matt Mitchell. Mitchell. Handoff to Pope, dribbling in the corner. Brings it out to the wing, gets it up top to Mitchell. Mitchell over to the right, finds Thompson. Chase surveys. Dribbling right wing, goes around to Javen Rominger. Pick pulls up for a 3. Almost banked it in. It was in and out. And with minute 6 to go, Burlington back the other way. Conrad, who scored the last 5 Burlington points. Dribbles into the lane, had it poked out of his hands and out of bounds. It'll stay with Burlington. 1 minute on the clock in the second quarter. Ottumwa leading 32-21. Nehemiah Wolfing about to come back in for OHS. He will replace Rasha Pope. Again, he had 2 early fouls. Want to protect him in this final minute. Inbound left corner, quick 3 on the way, off the rim, no, by Rascon, rebound to Mitchell. And Conrad putting his hands all over him, and he turned around and looked at the ref, said, "What'd I do?" And the ref said, "You reached around him with both hands. That's a foul." Second on Conrad, and that'll send Matt Mitchell to the line. Mitchell has not attempted a varsity free throw this year. Hasn't attempted any free throw in a game this year until now. Matt eyes the rim, puts it up, knocks it down. Starting pitcher in baseball, starting quarterback in football. Key player off the bench in basketball. 33-21, one more here for the junior. Puts it up, 2 for 2. Nice smooth free throw stroke for Matt Mitchell. 34-21. Into the front court is Terpenning. Guarded by Mitchell on the right side. Goes around a pick. Rominger on him now. Drives him down to the baseline. Boy, that wasn't a lot of contact, but they call the foul on Javen. That's the first foul of the quarter on Ottumwa. Comes with 46.8 seconds. They need to reset the shot clock, and they do. Inbound deflected. Conrad rescues it right corner. Jump pass underneath, intended for Hecox, who wasn't looking for it, and it goes out of bounds. 44.1 seconds left in the half, so about a 9-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Burlington will press. Thompson gets it into Wolfing. Conrad nearly fouled him again. Wolfing into the front court, pulls up on the right side, now brings it between the circles. Gets it high on the left side to Thompson. Chase behind the volleyball line, shadowed by Rascon. Goes right side for Javen Rominger. Rominger gets it to a curling Wolfing at the free throw line. Wolfing down the left side of the lane, forces up a tough shot off the glass, no good. Rebound to Conrad. 20 seconds left. Conrad into the front court right side, takes it down, Euro step, awkward shot, no good. Got his own rebound, put back, no good. Rebound tapped out. They get it up top to Terpenning, dribbles left, got stripped, and now they call a foul with 9.7 seconds left. Chase Thompson gets his second. Still only team foul number 2, so Burlington inbounding, 9.7 seconds left in the half. Ottumwa leading 34-21. Ball goes left corner for Hecox, to the wing for Johnson. Up top Conrad, 5 seconds left. Conrad, left side for Rascon. Bounce to the free throw line. Hecox, step back jumper, good at the buzzer. That's a nice shot by Evan Hecox. So Burlington ends the quarter a little stronger, but Ottumwa still leads at 34-23. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the Bulldog halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
With 2024 in full force, we hope that it is bringing great success to you. Lisco's here and ready to support you with your business and residential fiber optic needs. If you're looking to make the switch to a local fiber optic company or update your existing services with us, now is a great time. We have big plans for the 2024 year. Call me, Samantha Knoll, your local sales rep at 641-209-5400. Visit us at lisco.com and remember to visit us at our new walk-in location of 58 East Burlington Avenue in Fairfield.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime. Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Saturday afternoon makeup games, Ottumwa and Burlington. The Bulldog girls beat Burlington earlier today, 61-33. And at halftime in the boys game, Ottumwa overcoming a slow start, leading Burlington 34-23. First half scoring for Ottumwa, Nehemiah Wolfing and Trey Brown both have 9 points. Rashaw Pope and Chase Thompson both have 6. Matt Mitchell and Parker Derby both have 2. For Burlington, Shea Stringer has 6 points. Jalen Conrad has 5. Xavion Baker and Evan Hecox both have 4. Trey Terpenning and Demarius Maxwell both have 2. Free throw shooting, there were a lot of fouls called in that first half, especially in the first quarter. Ottumwa was 12 of 15 from the free throw line, so that's very good. Burlington is 5 of 7 from the free throw line. That is good for them. That's also surprising because they were only shooting about 44% from the line all season. Most of that 5 of 7 driven by Xavion Baker, who's 4 for 4 from the line, even though he came in to the game shooting just 33%. Foul trouble, well, there's quite a bit to speak of. Ottumwa has 3 players with 2 fouls each, 3 starters, Rasha Pope, Chase Thompson, Trey Brown. Pope and Brown had to sit most of that first quarter. They came back, did a good job in the second quarter of impacting the game without committing that 3rd foul. For Burlington, Christos Kent Zavalos, their point guard, has 3 fouls. We thought Demarius Maxwell had picked up 3 fouls. Scoreboard only shows him with 2, so we'll see there. Cameron Horn, Shea Stringer, Jalen Conrad also all have 2 fouls each for Burlington. So if the whistles continue the way they did in the first half, Burlington might be in real trouble with fouls as this game goes along. But at the half, Ottumwa, after trailing by 4 at the end of the first quarter, outscored Burlington 24-9 in the second quarter, and the Bulldogs leaded 34-23. Get a reminder, next week we've got 4 games, or 4 doubleheaders, I should say, 8 games, all on the road. Bulldog girls and boys will be at Des Moines East Monday night. That's a makeup from earlier this month. Regularly scheduled Tuesday night trip next week is to Marshalltown. And then regularly scheduled games Thursday and Friday next week. Thursday night, the 1st of February, will be down in Centerville. And then Friday, we will be on the road at Des Moines Roosevelt to wrap up a busy week. And then the following week, 4 more games for the Bulldogs. And so very busy next 2 weeks as teams all across the state are in this boat trying to make up games they missed due to those winter storms. Here at the half, one more time, Ottumwa boys leading Burlington 34-23. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and bring you the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to earn more for your savings. For a limited time only, with a minimum of only $1,000, open a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. That is a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. Come on, call or stop by your local branch to start earning more with your money. Because at C First, together is better. APY is annual percentage yield. Rates subject to change at any time. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Opula with Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? You don't really want to cook? Stop in and see us. We are known for the best pizza in Southeast Iowa. Enjoy a mouth-watering steak or an awesome tenderloin. We also have salads, pasta, chicken and fish, and of course, amazing Greek food. Call ahead for carryout. Our full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you for making us your favorite restaurant. We look forward to serving you at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse.
Opa! Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albia Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ready to start the second half. Ottumwa 34, Burlington 23 in our boys game this afternoon. Jason Van Arkel with you from Evans Middle School. Annie Argo, Kyle Smith, our producers once again today. Rasha Pope, Chase Thompson, Nehemiah Wolfing, Parker Derby, Trey Brown for Ottumwa, Keyshawn Wilden, Shea Stringer, Christos Kentzavelos, Xavion Baker, Demarius Maxwell for Burlington. Not sure what the official was saying to one of the Burlington assistant coaches there before we start, but both were smiling. Chase Thompson was sitting over there smiling, so not anything serious. And Ottumwa inbounds, Bulldog ball. Wolfing gets it up top to Rasha Pope. Pope between the circles, hands off to Thompson. Thompson curls and hands off to Wolfing. Wolfing curls, hands off back to Rasha. Rasha up top, left side to Thompson. Chase brings it back between the circles. Right wing to Trey Brown. Brown 10 on the shot clock. Up top to Pope. Double pick, Pope goes left. Back up top to Trey. 5 on the shot clock, takes it in, layup off the glass and good from the left side. He went right around Xavion Baker. 11 now for Trey. Dogs up 36-23. Kentzavelos to Baker, who backs it out. He's guarded by Parker Derby. Back up top to Kentzavelos. Dribbles left, pulls up on the wing. Derby picks him up on a switch. Kentzavelos to the right, floater in the lane. No. Chase Thompson comes down with the rebound. Well defended that time by Ottumwa. Thompson into the front court, right side to Brown. Trey stumbles as he drives, but keeps his balance, goes left wing to Derby, up top to Pope. Left wing back to Thompson. He'll try a three. Count it! Chase Thompson with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Dogs up 16, 39-23. Kentzavelos swings it left for Stringer. Stringer baseline drive, poked out of his hands from behind. Derby picks it up, tried to get it to Pope, and the fast break broken up on a foul committed by Xavion Baker. His second, first of the third quarter on Burlington. Ottumwa probably would have preferred that to have been let go. I think Baker actually fouled Parker Derby as Derby was getting it ahead to Pope, and Pope was about to find Chase Thompson wide open underneath the basket. But it takes away the easy two, and Ottumwa's going to have to earn it here. Pope, left elbow for Derby. Up top, Trey Brown, wide open for three. Short off the rim, rebound to the corner, run down by Stringer, saves it to Maxwell. Here comes Burlington right to left in the second half. Kentzavelos, jump stop in the lane, floater, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Derby. And a whistle, and they may have gotten a technical foul on Kentzavelos. They did. That actually stopped another Ottumwa fast break. Parker Derby on the breakout. Kentzavelos is still upset. He thought he got fouled on that play. That's not only a technical foul on Kentzavelos, it's also his fourth personal. Trey Brown will shoot the technicals. 6:11 to go in the third. First one up and off the rim, no good. Trey Terpenning is going to come back in for Kentzavelos, who has already sat down. And they will bring in the substitution here. Normally on technicals you don't do it until the second one, but okay. One more for Trey, trying to give Ottumwa its 40th point of the afternoon. Puts it up, in and out, no good. Wow. That's the second time an Ottumwa player has gone 0 for 2 from the line in this game. Chase Thompson did it in the first half. And both times it's been by really good free throw shooters. So even the best have their moments. Ottumwa does get the ball, though. Thompson will inbound in the backcourt to Rasha Pope. Pope between the circles, goes left, hands it to Chase. Thompson around a Brown pick up top. Back left wing for Pope. Pope back up top to Thompson. They're trying to get Brown open underneath somehow. Baker playing good defense. Thompson right side to Derby. They back off him. Up top to Trey. Brown drives on Baker. Pull up in the lane. Got it. Trey Brown makes up for the missed free throws by hitting the bucket. 41-23. Terpenning into the front court. Drives all the way down to the baseline. Under the hoop. Cut off. Looks for help. Tried to get it to Maxwell. Trey Brown stole it. Trey up ahead. Wolfing left side. Takes it in. Hesitation off the glass and good. Hung in the air. Laid it in. Wolfing has 11. 43-23. Stringer left side for Baker. Baker's got pretty good handle for a big guy. Dribbles between the legs. He'll pull up, take a long three, and hit it. And that gets some of the Burlington players, some of the the sophomore players over there on the far side cheering for him. Burlington takes a timeout, 43-26. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs leading Burlington 43-26. There's a lot of frustration on that Burlington bench. Xavier Baker just hit that three. Burlington called timeout. Their head coach Caleb Akey was out on the court walking Baker back to the bench and yelling at him the whole time. He took him out of the game. Couldn't hear exactly what was being said, although I wonder if it had more to do with the fact that Trey Brown's beaten him off the dribble a couple times defensively than the fact he made a three-pointer. Ottumwa inbounding after the timeout. Rasha Pope triple teamed in the backcourt, got away from it, goes left side to Wolfing in the front court. Nehemiah all the way down the lane, layup, no. Parker Derby the rebound, double team, tied up, and the arrow will favor Burlington. That initial shot by Wolfing just rolled off the rim, and then Derby a good rebound, but didn't go right back up and then got tied up. Now Stringer into the front court, left side for Terpenning. Derby meets him at the wing. Couple of jab steps, now a pass right to Wilden. Wilden, top of the key, right wing back to Terpenning. Backs away from Derby. Gets a screen from Maxwell. They switch. Ball goes up top to Evan Hecox. Free throw line, lob it right corner. Terpenning a three on the way. Short off the rim. Rebound to Trey Brown. He can run into the front court. Lob ahead. Not tall enough. It was batted away by Stringer, but Derby got the loose ball and he took it in and laid it in. Parker Derby, right spot, right time. 45-26. Right wing Terpenning for Burlington. Dribbles down the lane. Pull up runner. In and out, no good. Hecox the rebound. Fouled on the putback. I think they may get Trey for his third there. No, they're going to call that on Parker Derby. That's only his first of the third quarter on Ottumwa. Evan Hecox at the line. 50% on the season, and of the players who play regularly for Burlington, that's their best percentage. He hits the first. That's his 5th point. 45-27. Cameron Horn back in for Burlington, replacing Wilden. One more free throw for Evan Hecox, a 6'2" junior. Puts it up, and he got them both. He's got 6, 45-28. Ottumwa up 17, inbound to Rasha. Burlington didn't pressure much that time. Pope into the front court, shadowed by Stringer. Rasha goes right side for Wolfing. Wolfing picked up his dribble, gets it back right wing for Pope. Now down low to Brown. Brown backing down Hecox. Turnaround in the lane. Might have gotten away with the travel. Turnaround again. Shot no good. Derby the rebound. And this time a reach-in foul on Burlington. Parker Derby, though, doing good work on the offensive glass. Evan Hecox with his first. Team foul number 3. 3:55 left in the third quarter. Dogs up 17. Thompson to inbound. Bounces it right corner for Rasha. Tried to go underneath for Derby. Rasha had picked up his dribble, and Marshall stepped in front and stole it. Now Terpenning into the front. Pardon me, that's Maxwell, not Marshall. Ball goes up top for Stringer. Stringer to the right side, throws it on the wing to Terpenning. Now back up top for Horn. Horn left-handed dribble into the lane. Runner off the glass, too strong. Brown the rebound. Bobbles it, but manages to pick it up and get it to Pope. Rasha goes into the front court left side. Now he'll bring it between the circles. Right side to Wolfing. Wolfing to a cutting Derby. Spins back down the lane. Turnaround jumper. Didn't get the roll. It hit the back of the rim about 4 times and then fell off. Right side Stringer in the front court. Pull up 3. Air ball out of bounds. And out the door. And off into the afternoon. Subs for Burlington here will they retrieve the ball. Michael Canzabalos checks back in, as does Adam Johnson. Ottumwa gets Javen Rominger and Matt Mitchell on the floor. The ball's been retrieved, and Rasha Pope will throw the inbounds pass. 3:09 left in the third. Ottumwa leading 45-28. Rasha gets it into Rominger. Gives it right back to Pope. Pope being guarded by Adam Johnson, but he races through two defenders into the front court. No look pass left wing to Wolfing. Wolfing thought about a shot, now trying to dribble away from Horn. Now gets back in the lane, jump stop to the rim, missed it, but he's fouled. Nehemiah Wolfing back to the free throw line. Foul is on Adam Johnson, his first, team foul number 4, 2:54 mark of the third quarter. Wolfing 3 for 4 at the line so far today. He's got 11 points. The sophomore's first one here is good. 46-28. One more for the lefty. Puts it up, knocks it down. 13 points for Nehemiah Wolfing, 47-28, Dogs up 19. Trey Terpenning, left side, goes in the corner. Kansavalos a three is no good. Weak side rebound to Pope. That was Michael, the younger Kansavalos, with the miss. Rosh under pressure from Horn. Gets into the front court. Down the lane. Left-handed finger roll, no good. Rebound to Johnson, and he got fouled coming down with the ball. They called Javen Rominger for his second foul. Team foul number 2 in the quarter on Ottumwa. And now Terpenning into the front court on the right side. Around a Johnson pick down the left side. Kick in the corner for Hecox. Hecox double team, gets a free throw line. Johnson out to Horn. Horn to the left wing and a dribble. Now back up top. Ottumwa's in a 2-3 zone right now. Left wing Terpenning to the corner Hecox. Poked out of his hands. Picks it back up. Jump pass up top. Johnson taps it to himself, bounces it right wing for Horn, pulls up a long three, no good, long rebound, saved by Kansavalos, but right to Wolfing. Wolfing up ahead, Trey Brown ahead of the defense and lays it in. That save by Michael Kansavalos actually triggered the Ottumwa fast break, 49-28, 15 points for Trey. Horn, right wings for Terpenning, to the elbow Johnson, up top Kansavalos, left corner for Horn, down low to Hecox. Kick it up top to Horn, dribbles left side of the lane, pull-up jumper outside the lane, is off the rim, no. Trey Brown skies for that rebound. Brown, bounce pass right wing to Pope, back to Brown, down the lane. They call Trey for a travel as he tried to drive. Minute 31 left in the third, Dogs up by 21. Brian Coulter will check in, returning to the Ottumwa lineup, and in for the first time today, Cooper Hugan, the 6'1" junior. They replace Brown and Wolfing. Clock needs a start. The ball's in play. They finally get it started. Hecox left side. Kicks it right wing to Michael Kansavalos. Cut off right side of the lane. Back up top to Horn. Horn dribbles left. Pulls up at the elbow. Goes left wing to Adam Johnson. Johnson nearly lost it. Retrieves it in the corner. And a whistle and a push foul called on Hugan guarding Johnson as Johnson tried to get it to Hecox. Cooper Hugan with his first, team foul number 3. Terpenning inbounding from the baseline, minute 15 left in the quarter. A lob way up top left side to Horn. Back in the corner, Terpenning. Baseline drive, jump pass right corner, Hecox, shot fake. Throw it up top for Horn, 3 on the way, and he got it. Cameron Horn's first bucket is a three-pointer, and it makes it 49-31. Under a minute to go in the third as Rasha brings it across the timeline. Holds it on the left wing and bounces it up top for Matt Mitchell. Mitchell back to Pope. Dribbles left, hand off to Hugan. Hugan around a Coulter pick. There, yeah, they called that an illegal screen. It was a pick and roll for Brian Coulter, but they called Coulter for the illegal screen on the pick. His first, team foul number 4. So if Ottumwa commits another foul here in the final 40.9 seconds, they could put Burlington on the line. Jalen Conrad back in for Burlington, replacing Evan Hecox. So about a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock here. Conrad in the front court. Dribbles to the baseline, nearly lost it off his leg, hands off to Johnson in the corner. Johnson dribbles free throw line, gets it up top to Michael Kansavalos. Lob it underneath the Conrad. Floater off the rim, no good. Rebound out to Hugan. Shot clock off. Hugan pressured by Conrad getting into the front court. Hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it up top to Pope. Dogs can hold for one here. Horn out to pressure Rasha. Putting an arm bar on him. Rasha spins away. Now Pope spins back left. Lost the dribble. Picked up by Conrad. He's got 5 seconds. That's enough time. Goes all the way down. Lays it in. 49-33. And that'll end the third quarter. We're back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
So battle yourself. You gotta get up and own it. You're bruising your blessing by losing and wishing that you had a different opponent.
Start of the fourth quarter, Ottumwa boys in control, leading Burlington 49-33. The Bulldogs will have the basketball. Rasha Pope, Chase Thompson, Nehemiah Wolfing, Parker Derby, Trey Brown on the floor for Ottumwa. Jalen Conrad, Michael Kansavalos, Cameron Horn, Trey Terpenning, and Adam Johnson for Burlington. Chase has it up top, right side to Wolfing. Burlington in a 2-3 zone looking to trap. Ball goes to Pope, left wing to Thompson. High post for Trey Brown. Triple team, gets out of it in the lane. Runner off the rim, no. Got his own rebound. Put back, no. That rebound knocked out of bounds, and they say it goes back to Burlington. Well, we had a million whistles in the first half, and you're telling me Trey Brown never got hit on the arm on either of those attempts? I don't know about that. Terpenning into the front court. Gets it to Conrad left side. Dribbling between the circles now. Takes it left side. Back to Terpenning down the lane. Shot blocked cleanly by Trey Brown. Dogs want to run. 4-on-3. Brown jump pass to Wolfing, who's underneath the rim and lays it in. Wolfing with 15. Brown the assist. 51-33. Left side the ball goes to Terpenning for Burlington. Down low to Adam Johnson. Back in the corner, Terpenning. Underneath for Cameron Horn. Tries a reverse layup. Too strong off the glass. Johnson the rebound. Throws it back out to Conrad. Down the lane. Lost it. Picked up by Wolfing. Bulldogs about 4-on-1 here. Wolfing will take it himself. Counter to the foul. And Nehemiah Wolfing with a chance for a three-point play. Foul on Cameron Horn, his third. I believe Wolfing's into career high territory now in his first year on the varsity level. He's got 17, 53-33. And a free throw for 18 points, and he's got it. 54-33, Dogs match their biggest lead at 21. Jalen Conrad into the front court. Goes it right side for Terpenning. Up top for Horn. Horn dribbling against Parker Derby. Now right side Terpenning again. Brings it all the way back towards midcourt. Goes around to Johnson, pick to the right, goes in the corner for Conrad. Conrad dribbles out to the wing, a step back three, back iron no, and Thompson had the rebound. It was knocked away by Terpenning and out of bounds. Somehow Terpenning thought he could bat that ball out of bounds and then point that way as if it would be Burlington's ball, but that's not how it works. Now Rasha Pope into the front court. Right side for Wolfing. Nehemiah Wolfing back to Rasha. Pope only has 6 points, but after getting those two early fouls and sitting for a bit, he's played a masterful point guard today. Dribbles left, goes in the corner for Thompson. Back to Rasha, wide open for a three. Count it! Rasha Pope's been patient, and now he gets a three to add to his total. Three-pointer brought to you by Marvin Bory with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Baseline jumper on the other end by Adam Johnson, no good. Rebound to Trey Brown, gets it to Pope. 57-33, Pope up ahead to Thompson. Thompson driving left side, gets a shot off the glass, no good, but he's fouled by Jalen Conrad. That'll be Conrad's third foul, and I think Thompson goes to the line. And now another technical foul has been whistled. on Burlington. I think this time it's on Conrad. So 4 free throws coming for Ottumwa here. Conrad gets the personal foul, then the technical foul, so he now has 4 fouls. And I have a feeling his head coach, Caleb Akey, is not going to leave him in the game any longer. Christos Kantsavalos has not come back in the game since he got a technical earlier in this second half. So first, Thompson shooting the personal foul free throws. He hits the first. He's got 10 points, 58-33. One more here coming for Chase Thompson. Thompson missed his first 2 free throws, but he's hit his last 3. Make it 4. 59-33, and now the technicals, and Chase will stay there and shoot the 2 technical free throws as well. First one up and good. Now subs come in. Matt Mitchell's in for Ottumwa. 4 subs for Burlington. Shea Stringer, Evan Hecox, Xavier Baker, and Tomas Roscoe all back in. Conrad, of course, sits, as does Terpenning, Johnson, and Horn. Final free throw for Chase. He hit all 4, and he was walking away from the line before that last one went in. He knew he had it. 13 now for Chase Thompson. 61-33 Ottumwa, and they keep the ball. Rashaw Pope will inbound at midcourt. Gets it up ahead to Matt Mitchell. Back to Rashaw down to the corner. Picked up his dribble, gets it down low for Trey Brown. Feeds Derby cutting in the lane. Derby turnaround jumper no good, but Brown the rebound goes back up. Can't get it to go. Got his own rebound again. Fights his way back up. That one rolls around and back out. Boy, Trey could not buy a break that time. Stringer into the front court for Burlington. Left wing to Roscoe. Into the corner for Michael Kantsavalos. Now into the lane, Xavier Baker's floater. That's in and out, no good. The rims don't like anybody tonight. Rebound to Brown. Now Chase Thompson into the front court. Dogs up 28. Thompson backs away, says let's reset. Goes right side for Derby. Derby back up top for Pope. Rasha, shot fake. Drives around Hecox, spinning outside the lane left side. Gets it back up top to Chase Thompson, open for a 3. Count it! Chase Thompson with another 3, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. 64-33, Dogs up 31. Kantsavalos up top for Roscoe, and right wing to Baker. Baker back up top to Michael Kantsavalos. Down the lane, pull up elbow jumper. In and out, no good. Got his own rebound, fouled on the putback, and he'll shoot 2. Matt Mitchell called for his first of the quarter on Ottumwa. Michael Kantsavalos, only 1 of 2 from the free throw line on the season. And that one no good. Subs for Ottumwa, Cooper Hugan and Javen Rominger check in, replacing Thompson and Derby. So Michael Kantsavalos, he's a sophomore, I assume younger brother of Christos Kantsavalos, who's been sitting most of the second half. Second free throw, good. 64-34, the Ottumwa lead is 30. 4:50 to go in the game. Rasha between the circles. Dribbles left, now behind the back, in the lane, floater, back iron, couldn't get the roll. Rebound to Xavier Baker. Stringer racing into the front court right side, trying to get a cutter, doesn't have it, gets it up top. Roscoe to transition 3, and he hit it. Tomas Roscoe makes it 64-37. Pope around Stringer into the front court, now pulls up between the circles, goes left side, hands it to Brown. Trey drives in, backing down, spin move, got to the rim, laid it up and in that time. Trey with 17, 66-37. Kantsavalos throws it back up high and left to Stringer, up top to Baker. Baker back left wing to Stringer, he puts up a 3. Back iron no, high rebound. Hugan had it slapped away from him, it's saved by Hecox, gets it to Baker, runner off the glass and good. Xavier Baker has 9, 66-39. Pope into the front court left side, shadowed by Stringer. Pulls up, free throw line, gets it to the elbow to Rominger. Up top to Brown, and then a whistle and an illegal screen called on Rasha Pope. Rasha gets his third, but he went from early in the first quarter to more than halfway through the fourth quarter without fouling after he had 2 early fouls. 2 more subs for Ottumwa. Brian Coulter checks back in, and in for the first time is Joe Gravy, the 5'11" junior. Trey Brown, Rasha Pope will sit, presumably for the rest of the game. Dogs up big. Stringer hands it behind him to Rascone, dribbles left, kicks into the corner. Kent Zabalos a 3, no good. And the rebound to Matt Mitchell. Let's give credit to Hugan for a good box out there. Mitchell into the front court. Gets it to Hugan. Left wing for Coulter. Coulter looking for a cutter, now up top to Gravy. Gravy tried to go back to Coulter, ball knocked away. Gravy tried to rescue it midcourt. It went off Baker's foot. It rolls out of bounds and out the door again. Xavion Baker trying to hustle to that loose ball. Got a fingertip on it, then bounced it off his own foot. But chasing after it, but couldn't get there. Great effort by the big man, and now he'll check out of the game, and Cameron Horn is back in. Gravy inbounds against pressure to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles up the right side into the front court, and his pass ahead is knocked out of bounds by Stringer, who hits the deck, and Neil Hartz helps him up. Boy, Shea Stringer is an effort player. He averages almost 10 points a game. He scored 6 in this game. Burlington's been frustrated offensively today. And now one of our officials having a discussion at the scorer's table. Not sure what that was about. 3:09 to go. Ball was pretty clearly out of bounds off of Stringer. Oh, they're checking the shot clock here. Shot clock should not be at 13. Oh, maybe it should be. Inbound to Gravy. Up ahead to Mitchell. Explain in a moment, and Mitchell is bumped way up high by Cameron Horn. So that'll reset the shot clock anyway. 4th foul on Horn, team foul number 3 in the quarter. So what happened was you had that loose ball that went all the way into the backcourt out of bounds. Burlington never possessed it. So when Ottumwa was inbounding, they didn't have a new shot clock. And so when it was at 13 after the second time went out of bounds, that was correct. Trey Turpinning back in, replacing Cameron Horn. Horn sitting with 4 fouls, 3:05 to go. Mitchell inbounding near the end of his own bench, gets it into Rominger right wing. Rominger down low to Brian Coulter. Turnaround in the lane, short, and the rebound tapped loose, and Coulter ends up with it, and he lays it in, and he's fouled. So Coulter missed the shot. 2 Burlington players had a chance at it, at the rebound. It landed on the floor. I think they both tried to save it from going out of bounds, and they did, but they both went out of bounds themselves. And then Coulter picked up the ball under the rim and laid it in, and got fouled by Rascone on top of it. So Coulter has attempted a 3-point play, too strong. Rominger tips the rebound, but Stringer has it. 68-39. Turpinning left wing, handoff to Rascone. Long 3 on the way is off the rim, no good. And a nice play by Turpinning as the ball was going out of bounds. He grabbed it and bounced it off of Joe Gravy. Out of bounds off of Ottumwa. Burlington keeps it. Shot clock resets, 2:45 to go. Inbound left corner, Kent Zabalos hoping for a 3, but he left it short. Stringer had the rebound, went out of his hands, out of bounds, and it goes back to Ottumwa. 2:38 to go. Dogs up 68-39. Gravy trying to get it in and gets it into Mitchell right side. Matt trying to get out of jail here. Dribbles right. Finds Hugan in the center of the court. Into the front court, behind the back, dribble down the lane. Feeds it to Rominger, lays it in. Beautiful play by Cooper Hugan. He gets the assist. Rominger the bucket, 70-39. Kent Zabalos, right wing to Stringer. Stringer kicks it back out to Hecox. Dribbles down to the baseline. Now back out to Stringer. Jab step, drives in the lane, got to the rim, laid it in, and got fouled. Nice move by Shea Stringer. Matt Mitchell picks up his second. Stringer with a chance for a 3-point play. 70-41 pending the free throw. Stringer 45% from the free throw line this season. It's 1 of 2 tonight. Misses that one, and Rominger's got the rebound. Up ahead to Hugan. Cooper Hugan into the front court. Behind the back dribble again. Down the lane. Tried to feed it to Gravy. Ball knocked loose. Coulter picks it up and takes it back in to lay it in. Brian Coulter's got 4. 72-41, 2 minutes to go. Turpinning down the lane the other way, and a blocking foul will be called on Ottumwa here. Not a shooting foul on the floor. I think they got Coulter for it. That's Brian's second. Team foul number 4. Subs for both teams here. Adam Johnson back in for Burlington, and for Ottumwa, we will see Caden Lockwood and Devin Umphris. Lockwood, 5'8" junior. Umphris, 5'10" junior. Inbound to the corner. Rascone got a 3 off, no good. Got his own rebound, takes it back up. Coulter blocked it out of bounds. Minute 52 to go. Ottumwa up 31, 72-41. Inbounds underneath. Kent Savalos missed the runner in the lane after catching the inbounds pass, and Hugin's got the rebound. Hugen again goes behind the back to get around Turpinning. Into the front court, gets behind him to Gravy. Joe Gravy, right wing for Lockwood. Lockwood to the top of the key, crosses over, down the lane, cut off, kicks it out to Umphris right wing. Dribbles in baseline, cut off, back to Lockwood. Lockwood pulls up at the elbow, gets it to Gravy. Gravy back up top for Umphris. 8 on the shot clock. Umphris has it poked out of his hands. It's out of bounds, and they say he just lost it out of bounds. So it goes back to Burlington with 1:20 to go. And Ottumwa's going to go to the very end of the bench here in a moment, you would think. Ball goes left corner to Rascone. Dribbles in, cut off. Kicks it left wing. In is Savalos. His shot in and out, no good. Johnson had the rebound, lost it. Coulter able to pick up the loose ball. Knocked out of his hands. Savalos gets it back. Gets it to Rascone. He takes it up strong. That rolls off the rim, no good. The rims do not like anybody tonight. Heacock's got that rebound, and then a foul in the lane as the ball went to Rascone again. 57.9 seconds to go. Joe Gravy called for the foul, and that'll be 2 free throws for Burlington. Rascone to the line. He's 4 of 6 on the season. First one here is good. Aiden Robinson, the 6'5" sophomore, checks in for Brian Coulter, and Robinson making his varsity debut. Second free throw, good. Rascone got them both, 72-43. Joe Gravy's going to bring it into the front court for Ottumwa. Between the circles, goes right side for Lockwood. Caden Lockwood back up top. Dribbles down the lane. Tried to kick it out, rescued by Umphris right wing. Up top to Hugen. Hugen will take a 3 off the glass, no. Rebound underneath to Heacox. Brings it into the front court right side, shadowed by Hugen all the way to the wing. Throws it behind him to Johnson. Over to Turpinning. He'll pull up for a 3 off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Aiden Robinson for Ottumwa. Up ahead to Hugen. Hugen left side. Spins. Runner off the glass, no. Robinson, the rebound. Goes back up, no. And the rebound to Kent Savalos. 14 seconds left. Left wing Kent Savalos dribbles across, goes right wing. Heacox steps into a 3, got it. Evan Heacox with 3, he's got 9 points, 72-46. Lockwood into the front court, dribbles right side, pull up 3, blocked by Turpinning, and that'll do it. Final score, Ottumwa 72, Burlington 46. We'll take 2 minutes, come back, and wrap up the day on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hi, this is Cassandra Brewer, clerical lead at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. If you're looking for a local provider to handle you and your family's healthcare needs, consider Mercy One Ottumwa. From pediatrics to geriatrics and everything in between, we are here for you year-round to assist you in your healthcare needs. We also offer our quick care walk-in clinic with no appointment necessary, open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time today to Evans Middle School, where on a Saturday afternoon matinee, the Bulldogs sweep Burlington. The girls won it earlier today, 61-33. And in our boys game, it was all Ottumwa after the first quarter. Bulldogs overcome a slow start and win 72-46. 18-0 run in the second quarter was when Ottumwa took control, and they never let it go. Scoring in the game, a lot of Bulldogs had some big nights. Nehemiah Wolfing led Ottumwa with 18. Trey Brown had 17. Chase Thompson had 16. 9 for Rasha Pope. 4 for Parker Derby. 4 for Brian Coulter. 2 for Matt Mitchell. 2 for Javen Rominger. For Burlington, they were led by Xavion Baker and Evan Hecox, who each had 9 points. 8 for Shea Stringer, 7 for Jalen Conrad, 5 for Tomas Rascon, 3 for Cameron Horn, 2 points for Trey Turpening, 2 for Demarius Maxwell, and 1 point for Michael Kent-Zavalos. Free throw shooting in the game. Burlington, not a good free throw shooting team, but they were today, 10 of 13. Ottumwa was good from the line, 19 of 25. Hit a bunch of free throws in that second quarter as part of that big 18-0 run. So Ottumwa improves to 7-4. Burlington falls to 2-11. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball Monday night. We're back on the road, first of 4 road games next week. We're at Des Moines East, back in Iowa Alliance Conference South Division play. Girls at 6:15, boys at 7:45 here on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, Bridge City Realty, Graphics Masters, Sonic Drive-In, William Penn University, Community First Credit Union, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Lisco, Mercy One Ottumwa, Reflection Studio, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to Bulldog head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for helping us prepare for today's broadcast. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Kyle Smith, the radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on that live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. We'll talk to you Monday night when the Bulldog girls and boys play at Des Moines East. Until then, good night, everybody.